Hello, everybody, and welcome. You know what? In our lives today, we spend a lot of time sitting with our heads forward and our arms reaching forward. And that leads to a lot of discomfort in the hips, the middle, and the low back, and the upper back. So today, we'll focus on deep stretches for the hips, spine, and legs, and restorative poses with spinal twists to relax and calm the nervous system, putting together a beautiful, mindful practice. So we'll start with a gentle half butterfly today. Extend your left leg out to the side and the right knee is bent. Slide your left hand down beside that straightened leg with the palm up. Reach up with your right arm up and overhead, stacking your shoulders right on top of each other. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, bring that arm back up. You could place it on the thigh or maybe behind your back. Being careful not to lean forward, but keeping the shoulders right on top of each other for a nice side body stretch. Use your arms to press into the floor and lift your way back up. Turn towards that straightened leg and flex your foot. Now hinging from the hips, walk your hands forward so that you feel a stretch in the back of the leg and the hamstring. Keeping your spine long and neutral so that you feel the stretch in the back of the leg and your glutes. Press into your hands and bring yourself back up, and we'll take this to the other side. Now bend that left knee and leg and extend the right leg out to the side, the sole of the left foot to the inner thigh. Slide the right arm down to the inside of your thigh or on your shin, and then reach up with your left hand up and overhead. Take a breath in again. And as you exhale, lift that arm up and back down, maybe behind your back or maybe to your thigh. Again, being careful that you're not leaning forward. Just relax into the stretch as much as your body allows. Using your arms again to help assist your way back up. Now turn to face that straightened leg, flex the foot. Hinge from your hips and walk your hands forward until you feel that stretch in the back of the glute and your hamstring. Take a breath in, exhale, and just relax into the stretch. Using your hands to assist your way back up, this time extend both legs out in front of you. Sitting up nice and tall in your staff pose, pulling the belly button into your spine, shoulders down and back. Take a nice breath in, start to walk your hands forward and hinge from your hips. The focus here isn't how far you can go, but the quality of your release. So when you get to where you can't hinge anymore, just let go. If you have really tight hamstrings, an option in this pose is to place a pillow or a rolled blanket under the knees, softening the bend in the knees a bit. And now walk your hands back up and just sit nice and tall. Now gently swing your right leg around so that the heel is near your hip and your shin is folded right along your thigh. Keeping the left leg extended, you're going to carefully walk your hands behind until you feel the sensation of stretch in the right hip flexor. If you feel any sharp or pain, ease out of the pose until you come back up to where there is no pain. And an option is to bend that left knee, plant that foot on the floor, and keep that leg bent. Take a breath in, And a nice slow exhale out as you breathe into that right hip flexor. Breathe in, nice slow exhale out. And for a deeper stretch, you could lie all the way back on your shoulders, resting your hands by your sides. This can be a pretty intense pose, so please be mindful of your body and your body's limitations and needs. Carefully bring yourself out of this pose using your arms and your hands to raise back up. And then swing that right leg around and extend it out in front of you. We'll go right to the other side, bending that left leg to the side with the heel to the side of your hip, the knee and the toes always facing the same direction. Now gently walk your hands back until you feel that sensation in the front of your thigh. Moving mindfully and only going as far as your body needs to feel that stretch in the front of that left thigh. Maybe you stay on your hands, maybe you drop down to your elbows. Once you've found the pose that gives you a comfortable stretch, take a breath in and extend your exhale long and soft, and notice how that helps to relax the muscles. Softening the muscles as you breathe. Perhaps you lie back a little farther. Perhaps you shorten the stretch some. With each exhale, consciously release the tension in your thighs. Use your hands and your arms to bring yourself back up to sitting and extend that left leg out in front of you. Perhaps you wiggle the legs a little bit. And then let's slowly make our way onto our backs. Bend your knees and place your feet flat on the floor, about hip width distance apart, with your heels about a hand's width distance from your bottom. Your arms resting by your sides with the palms down. Take a breath in and firmly press your feet into the floor as you start to peel your hips up off the floor, lifting them towards the ceiling. Think about making a nice straight line from the knees, hips, and shoulders. Now roll back down. Take a breath in. As you exhale, tuck your belly button into your spine, press into your feet, and lift the hips again. Keeping the weight in your feet and your shoulder blades, not your neck. The neck is long and the chin is just slightly tucked. Lower back down. And now we'll switch this up a bit. Bring the feet closer together and let the knees fall out wide. Press through your feet and lift the hips as the knees stay wide. You might not lift as high. That's okay. Hold here and breathe, pressing through the feet and then lower down. Inhale, belly button tucked into your spine. Lift the hips again. Squeeze the buns. Try to make that nice straight line. And breathe. Don't hold your breath. Lower down. Bring the knees back together. And take a moment to just notice how you feel here. As we move into a gentle spinal twist, cross the right thigh over the left thigh for twisted roots. Bring your arms out, extended beside you with the palms up, and simply drop the knees over to the right side with your legs crossed. If you'd like to lessen the twist or in the hip or the spine, just stack one knee on top the other. You could also place a pillow or a block under your knees for support. But the key is to try to keep both shoulders, especially that left shoulder, anchored on the mat. Bring your knees back up to the center and keep them crossed for now. And just draw that right knee in and towards your chest. Perhaps your hands are resting below the knee on that knee closest to your chest. Relaxing here, or maybe to the shin of the leg farthest away. And another option is to reach for the ankles or your feet and draw each of the feet to the sides of the hips. Think about keeping your tailbone and your hips grounded to the floor. If they're coming up too far, gently tilt the pelvis back towards the floor. And then notice if you feel just a comfortable release in the low back and your hips. Release your legs if you have hold of them and bring your feet back down to the floor. Uncross that right leg and ground that foot on the floor, and then we'll cross the left leg over the right. Then gently bring the arms out to the sides and drop the knees over to the left side with the legs crossed. And an option is to just stack one knee on top the other without the legs crossed. Remember to focus on keeping that right shoulder down and grounded on the mat and your chest open. As you hold here, feel the tension in your back releasing. Noticing as you breathe, the chest or the belly rising. And as you exhale, everything softens and relaxes. Bring your knees back up to the center, keeping the legs crossed here. We'll come to our reclined shoestring. Bring the knee towards your chest, and maybe you hold the knee that's closest to your chest. Or maybe you hold the shin or reach down for the feet, bringing your ankles and your feet to each sides of your hips. Relax your low back, being careful that your hips aren't coming up too high, allowing the spine and the back and the hips to relax. Find the pose that works best for you. Focus on your breath. And with each exhale, feel the tension release just a bit more. Release your legs and bring your feet back down to the mat. Uncross that left leg. Moving into a waterfall pose. Bring your knees to chest and straighten your legs right up over your hips towards the ceiling. Relaxing here in this deep restorative inversion. It's incredibly beneficial for calming the nervous system, reducing swelling in the legs, increasing circulation, and gently stretching the hamstrings in the lower back. This gentle stretch has a powerful calming effect too, and that's where the true healing happens. Softly close your eyes if you will, and feel the weight of your tailbone anchoring you to the earth. Bend your knees and bring your feet back down to the floor. Soles of the feet together. Allow the knees to fall out to the side for a reclined butterfly. Your hands just resting softly by your sides. Continue to focus on your breath as you relax into this hip opening pose. Gently release your legs and extend them long on the mat. And let your feet fall open naturally. Let your arms rest a little ways from your body with the palms facing up if you like, allowing everything to be soft and relaxed. I'm going to leave you now, but please enjoy this peaceful rest as long as you like. And if you enjoyed this yoga with me and you'd like to keep your body feeling open and free, please consider subscribing to the channel and hitting that notification bell so you'll be notified with each new video that comes out. And please feel free to share your experience in the comments below. Namaste and peace be with you. And I'll see you next time. Bye.